Welcome to Nature's Glory Cabin Off-Road Edition, and we're still in the Backcountry Byway for the fall event. This is day 2, Trail 2. This is Wayne Benson. This is after we got finished with County Park Road. As you can see here at the bottom, we started out from County Park Road on Clifton Road, turned right on 1274, turned left onto Ratliff Road, and followed it to the beginning of Wayne Benson, and then it led out to 36 and back. So here we are actually doing that. We are coming out to 1274 on Clifton Road. Clifton Road is another route that on another day we will actually do Clifton. So we'll go down here a little bit. We're going to make a left on Ratliff Road. It's Ratliff on this end. It changes names as you come over the hill. So here we are turning left onto Ratliff Road off of 1274. We were actually going in the direction of Cave Run Lake. So we'll go back through here a little while. And I left some GMRS communications, some other sound in here. And we're going to bear left, stay on Wayne Benson. And I'm going to let some of that sound play.
I've been up here. I don't remember this. I don't know which way we're going in and which way we're going out.
Looks like I'm shifting into low range here.
We come out on 36.
Yeah, I know where it comes out. I just can't remember. I think the last time I did this, I did it in the opposite, in the other direction.
I did it the other way with Jamie, I think in the spring.
Which is the harder way? Is it this way or the other way?
This way.
What is that?
This direction is harder than the other way.
That's what we want. I've got tension on you.
Diffing out. My rear diff, I think, was catching. My rear diff.
And here's what that looked like coming up from behind. I got hung up pretty good on that. It's pretty deep mud rut here. Me being on 33s, I wasn't the only one. There were a couple of people had to be pulled off of this and to make it through it. So it's pretty good depth there. You can see here my rear end's dragging in the middle there. Takes me a minute to get off of it, as you can see from the forward view. I sped up the rear view a little bit compared to the front, but there it is. That's a pretty deep rut for 33s. This group, we had Toyota Tacomas, we had Jeeps, we had a Suburban, had a pretty good selection of vehicles.
It was catching.
So we're coming up the hill right now, the obstacle, the big obstacle hill. Well, we're going up the hill right now.
rear.
Let me know. Jesus, I drove that rut without a locker on, so you could probably drive it with your rear locker.
This is the main obstacle.
Hey Jamie, you hear me? Yeah, I got a copy. I'm at the top of the hill and we got guys coming up. I can't remember how to the top of the south from the entrance. Sure, but there's a lot of room up here. So, I mean, as soon as I'm through the obstacle, Jesus is right behind me. And, I mean, we're going to be moving these guys through, so. Yeah, I was thinking that down a little bit and downhill and you're getting you a little bit more.
And now we're going to show this from the rear. Looks are deceiving. You can see a little bit more from the front and that left wheel in the previous section. But here we are coming up that same hill. This is the main obstacle. In this direction, this is probably a 4 at least, maybe a 5 depending on how you're equipped. The rocks are a little bit loose close to the top, so it makes it a little rough to get up the little rock ledges that are right at the top. I've seen people have to winch up this before. I don't think anybody had to winch in this group, but we did have somebody break a knuckle. I believe the Suburban broke a knuckle, and we believe we decided he broke it on this hill. And you can see there's a rut right there, and I didn't hit it quite hard and fast enough to carry enough momentum to get through to the top. That's why I had to back up a couple of times.
More gumption. Hey Phil, I think that the trail widens out a bit before we get up downhill, because I'm a group of 8 and we're creeping towards you. It does widen. We're moving trucks through. Hey Zeus, you need to throttle. That's a hole you're gonna belly out. I'm gonna be moving forward. We're moving trucks through, so I mean, I think we're doing pretty good. We got a lot of Jeeps, so we're fine. We're gonna be moving through this trail pretty quick. Hey Jamie, we got a big fucking tree across the trail. I haven't made it to that yet. There's room up here too. We're gonna need we're gonna need some guys, man. I wanna get my shit away. Yeah, we're taking an hour, probably. Hey, my guys, continue coming up, and once you get up, Jesus, up. Hey, dude. Once you're up the hill through the obstacle, if you need help, obviously ask, but bring your trucks up as close as you can, and we're gonna need all hands on deck. We're gonna have to move a bunch of stuff.
And here we are showing those ruts from the rear. I stayed right going up through this. I believe the better line was left. If you noticed, as I got a little ways through it, it pulled me off to the left. As I recall, the last time I did this and stayed right, I had a little more trouble getting through it. I did get through it pretty easy this time, but I believe the left side was the better route, close to that log that was laying down through there. Up here in a minute, we have to stop for tree removal. I didn't exactly get the tree removal on video, but suffice it to say, this there, so we stopped for a while. Yeah, here's the group we met that we were talking to earlier, and they were the ones on the opposite side. Getting up through here, we're pretty much almost out now. I cut a lot of this out. It took, if it can only take you, I'd call it an hour, I guess, if you don't have any problems and can get right through it. Obviously, we had some people get hung up, and we also had the tree that had to be cut back. I believe we have a little bit, there's a spot or two with a rock or two that we go over, nothing big. Once you get out of those ruts and off that hill, it's a lot smoother. It's probably like a 3, a 2-3. You're definitely going to need a lift and going to need some tires to get through this. Back where we had that muddy rut, there was also a bypass to the left where you could go around it. I don't think anybody took it. We all went through the rut at the very beginning of the ride. So that's something that you could try and avoid if you wanted to. We're coming out to the end here. There'll be a little bit more GMRS. This comes out on Highway 36. We'll make a left, head back toward FrenchBurg on 36, and when we get to the light in FrenchBurg, we'll make a right on 460, and that takes us out to 713, which gives you access to Spas Creek and Pumpkin Hollow. And we did Pumpkin Hollow after this on the way back.
All right, I'm gonna take it out of 4 low now.
We're supposed to be in 4 low. I was doing that in 2-wheel drive.
Good for you.
Oh, we're supposed to be in 4 low? I just did that all in 2-wheel drive. I did it all in neutral. I did it all in reverse.
Well, I hope everybody that enjoyed this. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.